Angel. Jack P. Rafferty was buried. This is like their memorial. Flowers down here. There's a bunch of candles and stuff. So this is a water fountain. There's actually like little tiny fishes, and there was also a turtle like on the rock over there. It was cool. Like the oven, it's like the oven where they cook tortillas and other like breads and stuff to heat it up and make it rise like cakes. Indian village, but of course a small replica of it. This is the baskets. People actually make this. They make them to carry fish. So they get the fish and then the little tiny holes that are in there, it leaks through and lets all the water out. So the fish will be dry and ready to cook. So this is a handmade canoe from Indians. The handmade paddle, they use a lot of it was just like dry bamboo and like cloth and rope. And this is the homemade paddle. They use tar to actually seal that up.
Wait, hold on.
Mission San Miguel is one of California's historical and cultural treasures. The church up here today is much the same as when it was founded in 1786 by Father Furman. At one time there was more than 1,000 years living and working at the San Miguel mission. And if you come over here, this is a miniature replica of the mission. This is the graveyard. Over here is where like the crops were. And over here, there's probably like more crops or something. And then in the middle, you can see animals. See the wells right there. There's a miniature olive press over there too. And then if you come over here, there's bowls. This is like the candle making area. There's a rope that they would let down and dip into the hot wax and pull back up. And they would do that for a long time until it made a full candle, like this. And then if we come over here, this is where they weave. They have the saddles, they're like the ropes, and more things like clothing and Some of these are wood saddles. And that's for like the lasso. Those are handmade lassos. And these are like people put on their like the back of their boots. This is a replica of like the mission projects we're doing. It's like a bigger version of the mission here. There's the bells, here's the animals, the well. The graveyard is over here. The graveyard's right there. And fun fact about this is where they would make wine. Up there, there's a big bowl, and they would put a bunch of grapes up there, and they would just like step on them and step on them and step on them. And then it would all spill out right here, right in this little tunnel thing, and it would go right into the bucket. And then that's how they made wine. I want to take you inside. There's a room. The kitchen, like, this is what they would grind on like corn and things like that to make tortillas. And then they'll come over here, or bread, and put them in here, like that bread right there. And then they'll use those, like the pizza thing, and pull them out. This is like the dining room area. And these plants and stuff, there's oranges, there's corn, tomatoes, apples, and like cows and stuff. They all use that in like their Spanish cooking and stuff like that. They would make Spanish soups. They made their own silverware and bowls and plates. Here's, I think, a room, the living quarters. Sit and do like the writing. That's where you sleep. If you can look closely, these beds are actual like mattresses. Those are like ropes laid across. They made their own mattresses and beds. Like they made all of this. And the blankets, they weaved it. And then in here. more things like that. So this is where they kept the horses, like their saddles, there's a homemade pitchfork right there. All made out of wood, actually. Thick. And then, I wonder where we're going to reach that. At least keep it in wings, huh?
I'll listen to that.
Church things right here, no?
Church, I'm pretty sure there's a baptizing place somewhere. And everybody used to sit up here. If you look all the way up there from the balcony, there's probably can't see it, but there's instruments and stuff over there. And that's where like the priest talks or right there. And